But that's what we do. So you get one of my homegirls, one of my very close homegirls. Her man. If he says it's time, nope, it's wind down and we not doing it. She gotta go. We don't even make a fuss. That man taking care of her. She happy. She's so happy that she'll tell us, no, I'm not gonna come to our monthly event because such and such wants to go to the movies, or he wants to do so, or I'll come after. Right, or I'll come before, or me and him will come and we'll hang out for a little bit. So I think that it is a little bit different. But man, definitely is a time, because if that man ain't giving you the time, he giving it to somebody else. He most definitely is giving it to somebody else. I say, Lil Chris from Homestead, if you got a problem with Homestead. She from the north side, y'all. That's Monty over here talking trash just because, you know, she didn't have her shrimp island this week. So yeah, she ready to get the chachos. Shout out to chachos, it's about to go down.
Right off 16th, man.
Yeah, for real. It's really about to go down. Then we gonna head to Privé and we gonna party it up right on over there at the mixer. So but you know, I would say that if your homeboy already started saying stuff like, I think she dirty, dog, you know what I mean, and some stuff like that, he's already kind of been expressing, because I know guys talk about stuff differently than women do. We'll have all details about, you know, our homegirls relationship. Guys are a little bit different, but if you have seen that he seems a little uncomfortable already, you may want to ask him about it, you know. And then if it's a situation where you feel like he already is feeling that way and you can provide some proof, you don't feel like it's going to be a ugly situation, then it may be good for you. You can also take it the other way and say, I'm not going to say anything. If you feel like he's happy, he don't know nothing. Sometimes, as bad as it sounds, ignorance really is bliss. Because there's some stuff you really may not need to know about, because your relationship may be a really good thing for you down the line. You don't know if that girl ended up talking to that dude in the club, she went to call him after and couldn't do it, threw the number away. Right. You don't know, right? If you didn't see him go back to the crib, you wasn't in the same room with him, you don't know all the rest of that stuff, then it may really be something that she might have understood that night. You don't know if they got an argument that night. She went to try and get over, you know, get mad at him and go talk to another dude, and then she feels bad after and realizes that's the man she want to be with forever. Right. You don't know, right? Yeah. So I would just say, if you feel like the situation, you have some proof, you know the girl, you know, dirty, doing your homeboy dirty, and you feel like he might already know, then it may be, you know, a good situation for you to go into. If you don't really know, you just like, oh, but I saw her talking to somebody, that's never a good reason. Now, I just saw you talking to somebody, almost always backfires.
Moral of the story
almost always.
Is, Chris, mind your own
business.
Yeah,
go down. George, you ain't got to worry about nobody else's. You'll be too busy. So, you know, it's 9:27. You know what happens at 30 minutes, give or take some, of 9 o'clock, that 9 o'clock hour. We get into the mix. So, it's 9:28 now. I'm going to talk to Cash. I'm going to have her tell y'all where everybody can see you, get your information, you know, see you on Twitter. And we're going to talk to Young Ganja. We're going to talk to Mr. Ciroc himself. And definitely Angelique is going to get on the mic.
Yes, and I will be back here next Friday.
Well, next Friday I'll be on the BET. Next Friday I'm going to be in Memphis on the next BET filming. I'm going to miss you all like I do each and every time I'm not able to be here. But the week after that, I'm going to be here live and direct. So don't think it's going to change. I'll just be gone next week. That's all right. Y'all wish me well.
So next Friday, that Friday I'll be in New York.
So we'll both be out of there.
So we'll both be out.
How exciting. Okay, so Cash, tell us where we can see you.
Y'all can see me at Be Live tonight.
Oh, Be Live. I heard that place was the jump off. I have been hearing good things about it.
Rihanna and Drake was in that the other night.
Yeah. We didn't get into that night.
We didn't have a chance to get into that. Bow Wow has been there too recently in the last month, right?
No, he didn't show.
No.
Yes, the video is on YouTube. You were off that night.
He might have been there. We're going to have to get that video. We're going to have to go get the video.
And you also can catch me on Instagram, Cashmere, CASHMRE. MRE.
MRE.
You also on Twitter at Cashmere_Wiz. Y'all hit me up. I'm live.
I love it. So what about you guys? Where can we find you on the internet? Where can we get your music and all of that good stuff?
Well, I got a Hawk Share link where you can get my music from on the True Music and pull up my name, Gunja Dex. That's GUNGADEX. You know, like a laboratory. You feel me?
Yeah. Dexter's Lab,
You know what I'm
which is
saying?
now on Netflix, and I'm Hyperbody.
Vanessa Friday.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
what
And
about you?
on Instagram, you can catch me at PMG_Gunja Dex. You know what I'm saying?
I like that
Live in
name,
there.
Brandon.
PMG stand for Paper Making Gladiator.
Come on, Cat. And paper making gladiators. Money is all over the place. So what about you? You know, Ciroc, Patron.
Me personally, I'm just, you know,
He like, I'm just out
Busy
here.
man.
Yeah,
He's too
busy
busy
man.
for Instagram. He's like, I can't post
Now
on
I actually
Instagram.
I be on there, but I be with our music page. I be slipping. You can find, but you can follow me at Ciroc Patron. You know, and our music page is True Music ENT.
True Music ENT, I love it. What about you, Angelique? Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at the Grand Duchess 713. I don't Twitter. Had some bad experiences.
I don't understand.
A better place, Himalaya. But yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
catch
get that
me
story
on
later.
Instagram at the Grand Duchess 713.
I love it. And when are you supposed to be putting the site up? When is that actually?
The site is going to be up in late January.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Probably right around my birthday, which is coming up. Listeners, just to let y'all know that's coming up. So January is the best month ever. So had to put that out.
Savages.
It's last. So you know, we're gonna have to go ahead and get into this mix. I know the DJ is gonna do all the things that he always does
He's been
each and
finesse.
every Friday. Yeah, finessing on Fridays. I don't know what he's gonna do. I want him to surprise me. I don't even want to know. All I know is that soon, this weekend, which is Thursday, the Bounce Fest is coming up out there in Homestead. So the Bounce Fest is coming up, and I'm going to be happily in the building at the Bounce Fest. I'm super excited about it. So if that pops off, you know, if just so happened he was doing a Louisiana mix, I'll be very happy and excited, just like a rev up to the week coming. So you know what it is. We are the City Radio, GMTradio.com.